Alright everybody, looks like we're live. Welcome to the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. It's round 9 tonight. We're in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada at the Bullring. It's the Battle at the Bullring presented by B23 Design Company. We are in for 125 laps of short track action tonight. I am stoked. I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. That's B23 Design Co. again. That's Blake Hoppe. Check out B23 Design Company for all your paint and design needs. Contact Blake Hoppe on Discord or shoot him a message on his Instagram at B23_racing. Big thanks to him for being the title sponsor of this race, as well as Team 53 and ReScreened LLC. Let's jump into this practice session. Just about a minute and a half left for these drivers to get to grips with this new track. I heard a lot of complaints over driver comms earlier in the practice session. Sounds like our drivers aren't too comfortable out there tonight. So hopefully that leads to some interesting racing. As Tyler Barnett sets the fastest time of the day. He's up there with a 15:11, followed by Devin Jackett and Blake Hoppe, our title sponsor, with a 15:13 and a 15:20 as well. Tyler Barnett is our current championship leader as well. He's got 5 wins out of the 8 rounds so far. Great job to him. He's going to be 1-2 fight as well. Blake Hoppe is also, it looks like he put a bounty out on Tyler Barnett. Any of these drivers can knock him off of that top spot. They're going to win a free design from B23 Designs. Cool little bounty there on Tyler Barnett's head. He is leading the championship by quite a bit. It looks like we are just about done with this practice session. Into qualifying we go. The top 6. We're going to advance into the feature race. And 7 on down are going to move into a 20-lap heat race to set the rest of the grid. So qualifying is going to be super important. But again, the drivers that run in that heat race get a little extra seat time, a little extra racing time, and that little bit of warm-up helps them make moves and practice their strategies out on the track. Definitely makes it interesting. A great format here in the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. And just a reminder, if you want to join in on the fun, check out our Discord at discord.gg/backmarkersracing. Taking a look at Sean Johnson out there, just coming in after his 2 qualifying laps. He is P4 currently. Let's open up that timing tower. We've got a couple of times on the board. Sam Stoner on provisional pole with a 15:15. Switch over to Tyler Barnett in that 13 car. Currently sitting second. Let's see if he can dethrone Sam Stoner. Devin Jack gonna match that 15:15. Tyler Barnett gets provisional pole with that 15:10. Few more drivers setting their laps. Blake Hoppe out there now. Title sponsor of the Battle at the Bullring. He is going to put himself in the top 5 there. Robert Bropes in that 5 machine. Doing a little bit of slipping and sliding. Gets across the line. Puts it in 8th spot. Solid top 10 finish, but not enough to avoid the heat race. As it sits now, Tyler Barnett is in provisional pole. And it looks like Tyler DeTalent is sitting in 7th spot. He's going to take pole position in the heat race. That is just about to start in another minute or so. Let's switch over and take a minute to thank our sponsor at Team 53. If you're looking to improve your understanding of cars and tracks on iRacing, look no further than Team 53. Team 53 has a driver development program to help you get faster on iRacing. Team 53 also offers setups for the late model stock, super late model, and silver crown. Check out facebook.com/Team53WI for more information. Big thanks to Justin Laxton for providing all of the awesome setups for our drivers tonight. And some helpful lap guides as well. Make sure everybody gets up to speed. Got the 24 car of Aaron Banks out there now. Getting a time on the board. Looks like he is going to start in that 14th spot still. John Johnson hanging out on the track still. Couple more minutes here in the quali session. Big thanks to our league title sponsor as well, ReScreened LLC. They provide pool enclosures and lanais in the Southwest Florida area. Big thanks to David White and ReScreened for supporting us as the title sponsor of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Big thanks to all of our sponsors that help us put on this awesome show. Provide some awesome racing for these drivers. A nice competitive environment for everybody to show off their skills. But, you know, keep it lighthearted, keep it fun. Make sure that everybody's having fun. That is always the most important part. And it looks like we're gonna have a time shift. Fast forward a few hours for the heat race. 20 laps to go. It's going to be Tyler DeTalent starting on pole in that 29 car, followed by Robert Bropes, Sean Johnson, Dylan Johnson, Mitch Smith, Bob Belshaw, Dade Grajewski, and Aaron Banks. 8-car shootout, 20 laps to set the bottom half of the grid. Let's see what these drivers can do. Hopefully they put on a good show for us. Keep it clean with not too many cautions. Drivers are rearing to go. Trying to push that pace car along. Get going. Here we go. Tyler DeTalent in the 29. Robert Bropes in the 5. Another lap to go under caution to start this heat race. Loving the payday bar scheme on the 29 car. That classic Lady Luck scheme on Robert Ropes. Green flag comes out. Tyler doesn't get the greatest launch. Robert gets a great launch on the outside. It looks like he's going to swing it real wide around turn 2, and he's going to take the position from Tyler. Nice job from Robert Ropes there. He's going for the outside on turn 3 as well. Tyler's going to be able to make up some ground, taking that shorter line. Side by side into turn 3 once again. Looks like Sean and Dylan Johnson had a little bit of a rub there for the second row. Sean Johnson with that Rainbow Pride RC Cola scheme looking good. Dylan Johnson going for the inside in that 20 car. Trying to get that third spot. Looks like he's going to take it going into turn 3. Sean Johnson looking for any inch. They're still side by side. Meanwhile, Robert Brobst has settled into that second spot and has given Tyler DeTalent about half a car length's lead. Gonna dive it into turn 1. Looking for that top spot here in the heat race. Big slide into turn 3 as well. Tyler's doing an awesome job of keeping it steady, not making any mistakes, and it looks like he's gaining another car length on the 5 car as well. Tyler DeTalent doing his best to secure that 7th starting position in the feature race. Meanwhile, Dylan Johnson in the 20 car has solidified his 3rd spot. But Sean Johnson is not giving up the fight. Oh, caution comes out. Looks like Dade Grajewski's involved. He's going through the infield there. See if we can rewind and catch what happened here. This is a replay of when the caution came out. Not sure what caused it just yet. Might have gone back a little too far. Fast forward a touch. Oh, looks like he was closing up on Bob Belshaw there. Caution came out. Well, everybody is still racing, so must not have been too severe. Tyler DeTalent doing an awesome job in that 29 car, hanging on to that lead. Switch over to gaps in the timing tower as well. Dade Grajewski in the 6 car in the pits, taking some tires. Not sure if that was intentional, but he might be out of this heat race. He's going to be starting from the back. A long race, so I know that Dade will be able to recover. Side by side once again. The lights on the pace car are out. Pace car dives into the pit lane. 2 by 2 we go into turn 3. Ready for the restart. 6 to go at the line in the heat race to set the bottom half of the grid. The 29 car gets an awesome jump off the restart. Almost gets 2 car lengths on Robert Ropes there in the 5 car. 20 of Dylan Johnson is fighting for that second spot, too. It looks like they're going to shuffle the 5 car out, and here comes Sean Johnson as well in the 32. Taking that third spot away. Diving into the inside. Robert Ropes is once again stuck on the outside, and this time couldn't make it work. The 97 of Mitch Smith is also coming through. Side by side once again into turn 3. 5 car takes a little rub of the wall. Looks like he's going to settle in behind that 97 machine. Got Tyler DeTalent, Dylan Johnson, and Sean Johnson in those top 3 spots. Two to go. 29 car of Tyler DeTalent takes the white flag at the heat race. Dylan Johnson right behind. Looks like he's trying to make something happen into turn 3, but it's not quite close enough. And Tyler DeTalent takes the win at the heat race. He secures that 7th starting position for our feature race here tonight at the Battle at the Bullring. Awesome job here. Let's pull up some results for our heat race. And if I may, let's have a quick chat with our friend Tyler DeTalent. Congrats on that heat race win. Nice job. Awesome start on those restarts. And yeah, walk me through it.
Oh man, it was fun. I actually had just bought this track before I logged in here.
Oh, nice.
Minutes before practice, yeah. So took that time to try and figure it out, and had Tyler Barnett in my ear and Blake Hoppe in my ear talking me through it, helping me, try to figure out the lines and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a fun little track. I love these cars too. They're really fun to run. But yeah, it was just try and get up front and stay up front. Really, that's had to hope the guys behind me were trying to burn their stuff up, and I could just hold it.
Yeah, it really worked out for you. The initial start of the race was a little shaky for you on that inside line, but when that restart came around, you really nailed it, and that's the kind of practice that I'm talking about with this. Some of these drivers that get to run this heat race, they get that little bit extra practice, and like you said, you just bought this track, so it's definitely coming in handy. So
yeah, definitely. I'm like the worst on cold and new tires. Even like in the ARCA series, I like want to putt around until we get some heat in them, and actually once we start getting some tire wear in is when I'm running faster. Seem like I'm running faster laps in my head, but yeah, I don't know what it is. Just something about when the tires wear in and everybody's trying to get into a groove is when I seem to lock in.
Nice, good to hear it. I hope you get that opportunity here tonight. I will throw you back in Evil Empire. Thanks for chatting with us, and again, congrats on that heat race win.
Yep, thank you, buddy.
All right, let's take a look at our warm-up laps so far. Tyler Barnett and Dylan Johnson setting the top 2 times, matching with 15-13s. Devin Jack in that 49 car, the 15-19. Tyler Barnett, teammates with heat race winner Tyler DeTalent that we just spoke with, as well as Blake Hoppe, our race title sponsor. Let's give him another quick shout out. Check out B23 Design Co. for all your paint and design needs. contact Blake Hoppe on Discord or shoot him a message on his Instagram page. That's at B23_racing. Let's take a look at the cars on the grid. Everybody's gonna grid up behind the pace car. We get ready for the battle at the Bullring. It's 125 laps of short track action here in virtual Las Vegas. Tyler Barnett and Sam Stoner lining up side by side in your first row, followed by Devin Jack and Ryan Rose. Blake Hoppe and Clifton Simmons in that 5th and 6th spot. And then our heat race winner, Tyler DeTalent in that 29 car. Alongside him is the 20 car of Dylan Johnson, followed by Sean Johnson, Mitch Smith, Robert Brobst, Bob Belshaw, Dade Grajewski, and Aaron Banks in that beautiful 24 scheme. Looks like it's a bit reminiscent of good old Jeff Gordon. Classic scheme. The cameras on this track are not the best, but we will make do. Get some good angles of the late model cars. Just redesigned in iRacing. And it looks like week 13 just flipped over. So, happy week 13 to those who celebrate. Hello to Taylor and John DeTalent in the chat. Some support from Dad. Nice job, Tyler DeTalent, on that heat race win. Looks like the pace car is going to peel off into the pit lane. The 13 of Tyler Barnett and the 65 of Sam Stoner are going to go side by side, waiting for that green flag. Here it comes, and the 13 on the inside gets a great jump, but the 65 uses that extra momentum to try to swing it around the outside. Looks like Tyler's going to clear him, though. Now 65 is side by side with Devin Jack. The 49 car is on the inside, able to take that spot. And here comes Blake Hoppe, starting 5th. He's now side by side with Ryan Rose in that 78 machine. Oh, the caution comes out. Looks like Robert Brobst is involved. He's sideways at turn 2. Let's see if we can grab a quick replay. See what caused that caution to come out. Let's... Oh, just a little too hot into turn 1. Went into the door of the 20 car. And it's interesting the way these cars spin. They have so much grip that when the front tires go, you get an odd spin. Perhaps that was also a little netcode assisted as well. That didn't look like it should have resulted in such a severe spin. But, alas, we move on. Lap 4, under caution. Tyler Barnett holds on to the lead, but Devin Jack gets one position on Sam Stoner. They are in 2nd and 3rd spot, followed by Ryan Rose. 4th spot, Blake Hoppe rounding out that top 5. He's able to hold on to that position. A lot of support for the Evil Empire boys in the YouTube chat, and a big hello to Mr. Dustin Bally as well. Couple caution laps here. The battle at the Bullring. Oh, we're getting some false readings here in the feed here. Oh, lights on the pace car are out. He peels off into the pit lane. We're going to do single file restarts, it looks like. I imagine that was a call from Jacob Bradley in an attempt to keep the racing moving tonight. Saw a car peel out a little further back. That's Sam Stoner and Ryan Rose. That black and white 78 car taking the inside line. Sam Stoner drops a position to 4th place with Blake Hoppe right there, right on his quarter panel. Rearing to go, trying to take that 4th spot back. But there goes Tyler Barnett. Almost 5 car lengths already on lap 9. What an amazing job. Hopefully he can keep his tires underneath him. Keep this pace going. He's setting purple lap times with a 15:18 last lap. And Ryan Rose with a 15:19, so he's definitely hanging on to the leader. Even with all the pressure being applied from Sam Stoner right behind him. Blake Hoppe under pressure from the 32 of Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson's diving real deep into the corners, trying to activate that spotter and take that position away. See Sean Johnson closing in. He's up 3 positions from his start. He's in 6th right now. Blake Hoppe hanging on to that top 5. Ooh, closer and closer they're getting. Blake Hoppe is definitely one to preserve his tires, so he's definitely going to try to take it easy as much as possible. He loves to try the no-stop. But even from here, I can tell you that Sean Johnson is burning up his tires big time. So he's going to try to make something happen now and go for a pit stop. Oh, as the 20 car gets super loose off of turn 1. Manages to gather it up. Little scrape of the wall on the front stretch for good measure. Hangs on to his spot. Tyler DeTalent right behind, looking to capitalize on Dylan's mistake. But not quite close enough this time. Another little scrape of the wall for Tyler Barnett. Not sure if that was net code. Looks like he is coming up on lapped traffic already. Oh, the 24 car. Nice and respectful, moving out of the way. Not to interfere with the race leader. Great show of sportsmanship here. Tyler Barnett hanging on to that lead. 6 or 7 car lengths. Just about. But Devin Jack is doing an awesome job of just staying in his mirrors, letting Tyler know someone's waiting there if you make a mistake. Let's take a look at some lap times between Tyler Barnett and Devin Jack. Looks like they're really close between the two of them. Bit of a delta in the best lap with a 15:18 for Tyler Barnett and a 15:25 for Devin Jack. But it looks like as the tires are wearing now, their lap times have pretty much evened out. Devin is able to hang on. This is definitely going to keep... Oh, as the yellow flag comes out, looks like Blake Hoppe was involved. Oh no, our title sponsor for this race. Let's go back a little bit and see if we can figure out what caused this crash. Let's see, Blake Hoppe is here. Oh, just looks like he got a little bit of help from the 78. I'm not sure if that was a little bit of net code as well. Another Oh. Could have been exacerbated by netcode, but it looks like the curb got him too. Not sure about that one. Unfortunate to see the 23 car go around there. Looks like he's going to need to come into the pits and take some repairs and likely some tires as well, but it's pretty early. But then again, if anybody can save their tires for 100 laps, it's Blake Hoppe. He is still hanging on to that top 10 spot so far with the attrition we've seen so far. But I'm sure Blake Hoppe will be a factor later on in this race. As everybody's tires wear down, everybody gets a little bit closer together. The two Johnsons, Dylan in the 20 car and Sean in the 32, have been right there with each other all night. They are both up 3 spots from their starting position. That 5th and 6th spot. Great job to those boys. I want to see a nice clean fight between them as this race progresses. Looks like we are sticking to single file restarts. Second caution of the night. I want to give a big thank you to ReScreened LLC as the title sponsor of our league. If you are in the Southwest Florida area and are in need of a pool enclosure, check out ReScreened LLC. They're offering a 3-year warranty with a bubble-free guarantee. And thanks to ReScreened LLC for supporting the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Oh, looks like we're back to double file restarts. 13 and 49 side by side. Green flag comes out. 13 gets an awesome jump. 49 is right there. Tyler's not quite clear. Oh, but he has that inside line and he's able to secure that lead. And now Sam Stoner able to take that inside line, get his second spot back. The shuffle that happens on these restarts is really interesting. Looks like that third spot really helps out. Oh, the 78 gets super loose in the exit of turn 4. Able to collect it up. Oh, a little bit of a stack up. Dylan Johnson is about to spin, but just about gathers it up. Tyler DeTalent is able to capitalize. Now he's right outside the door of the 32 of Sean Johnson as well. Side by side into turn 1. And Blake Hoppe and Dade Grajewski side by side as well. Blake Hoppe already back up into the top 7. He's going to take the inside line from Tyler DeTalent. Teammates there. Tyler gives him plenty of room. Now Blake is free to fight with the 32 of Sean Johnson. He's on the inside. Oh, wow. He's done and dusted already in one corner. Blake Hoppe is a man on fire on fresh tires. He is doing some work. A little scrape of the wall for, I think that was Robert Brobst back there. That green scheme with flames, that Lady Luck scheme. A classic. Let's check in with our leader, Tyler Barnett, in the 13 car. Once again, coming up on a lapped car. Plenty of room there on the exit of turn 1. Sam Stoner coming through as well, and it looks like the fastest lap of the race was just set by Blake Hoppe with a 15:16. Fresh tires definitely get you at least 2 or 3 tenths in these first 38 laps. We've had 2 cautions so far, so maybe closer to 30 laps of racing. Tyler Barnett doing a great job of hanging on to his tires. Last lap was a 15:40. But Sam Stoner with a 15:36 last time around. Going a little bit faster. Everybody got a little bit shuffled with that traffic too. So maybe we're not seeing representative times yet, but I spy out of the corner of my eye a Canadian on the charge. That's Devin Jack in that 49 machine, really getting to the bumper of Sam Stoner in the 65. Our resident Canadian, Mr. Devin Jack, doing an awesome job out there tonight. Let's take a look at Blake Hoppe. He's back in the top 5. Oh, the 78 of Ryan Rose is going to get super loose in between turn 3 and 4, and that's going to open up the door to the inside, and Blake Hoppe is going to say, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and take that position away. Back up into the top 4 and chasing down the podium. Nice job, Blake. Love to see it. Oh, the caution is out once again. Looks like Mitch Smith and Aaron Banks might be involved. Not sure what caused that one. Let's grab a replay in just a moment. Let's make sure that all the cars are okay. No one's taken repairs just yet. Take a look at what caused this yellow flag. Let's grab a far chase camera. Oh, cars going around a few cars ahead here. Oh, 97. Mitch Smith and Robert Brobst involved. Oh, no. Looks like the 97 went in just a little bit too hot. Sliding up the corner. Oh, and a little bit of netcode helped and fused the two cars together. That's what caused the third caution of the night. See if we can't pull in Blake Hoppe. Blake Hoppe, you got me up in the booth. It's Jay.
What's going on, dude?
I just want to say you are putting on an awesome show. I know you got those fresh tires after getting involved in that early incident, but you are just slicing and dicing through this traffic. What's it look like out there?
Yeah, I think I'm just hoping it kind of goes green here with a slightly better tire advantage. I only took 2 there because I think if you take 4 tires, you might go a lap down there. So hopefully it stays green here and we can keep picking them off.
Good call. You've got the fastest lap of the race so far. We're turning the clock onto 48, and I want to give a big thank you to you for being the title sponsor of this race. Check out B23_racing on Instagram for all your paint and design needs. I will throw you back in the Evil Empire channel and wish you good luck, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, man. Have fun up there.
Okay, we are side by side once again. I believe the lights on the pace car will be extinguished after this time around. Oh, excuse me, B23_racing for Blake Hoppe's design company. I'm not sure if I said that incorrectly. B23 Design Co. That's at B23_racing. The lights on the pace car are out. Tyler Barnett and Sam Stoner. Devin Jack is in the power position, though. He's on the inside line in that second row. Great jump from Tyler Barnett. He's able to clear everybody, and Sam Stoner's able to slot in and hang on to that second spot. Oh, it looks like Devin Jack's going to try to squeeze through with some pressure from Ryan Rose, the black and white Corsair car. Just looks like he was trying to push the 49 through and egg him on and try to fight the 65. That little bit of a stack up is just classic short track racing. But everybody held it together. It looks like Sean Johnson and Dylan Johnson are getting tangled together. The 20 car falling back a couple spots. A little bit of a checkup from Bob Belshaw as well, further on down in the pack. Hanging on to that top 10 spot is that 44 car, but 32 and 29, that's Sean Johnson and Tyler DeTalent. They are side by side in turn 1 as it sits. Pride Rainbow RC car hanging around the outside. Looks like doesn't have enough momentum. Oh, the 5 car also side by side with Tyler DeTalent. Looks like Tyler's going to make out the best from here. Be able to take all those positions. Oh, the 20 car gets a little bit loose on the inside of the corner. Oh no, it looks like Bob Belshaw and the 97 of Mitch Smith got tangled together. 44 car is around. Looks like he's going to lose his lap trying to get turned around into the right direction again. Let's take a look at a far chase cam. So if we look a little further ahead, we see the 29 car, the 5 car, and the 20, as well as the 32, getting a little bit tangled up there. Let's do quarter speed and take a look at what happened up ahead as well. Oh, the 97 just gets into the back of the 44. Bob Belshaw was taking it easy. He saw the chaos that was unfolding. He saw that 20 car about to start spinning, and I guess he checked up just to try and stay safe. So let's take a look at the onboard of Bob Belshaw. Yeah, he sees the chaos in front of him, thinks better of it, lifts out of it, and unfortunately the 97 can't see. Doesn't anticipate it, and just goes right into the back of him. Unfortunate incident, but that's what you get for heads-up driving, I guess. Looks like the 97 and the 44 are going to lose a lap after that incident, but again, long race left, a lot of laps to go, and a lot of opportunity to get those positions back. Top 10 now on the lead lap. Sean Johnson in the pits. Looks like he's going to take 4 tires. I will have to confirm that in a little bit. Tyler Barnett hanging on to the lead of this race as we just turn on to lap 59. We are under the 4th caution. I'll take this opportunity to thank Team 53 and Justin Laxton. Team 53 provides asphalt setups for the late model, stock, super late model, and silver crown. Driver coaching is also available as well to help you get faster on iRacing. You can catch team owner Justin Laxton racing this summer in a late model, both in iRacing and real life. Visit facebook.com/Team53WI for more information on setups and coaching and to follow along on his racing journey. Lights are out on the pace car. Tyler Barnett and Sam Stoner once again on the front row with Devin Jack. And look at that, it's Blake Hoppe back up to that 2nd row in that 4th spot. Green flag comes out. 13 gets an awesome jump, and Devin Jack gets the jump on the 65 of Sam Stoner as well. Blake Hoppe's going to sneak his way down onto the inside. He's going to take that 3rd spot away from Sam Stoner, and he's going to get caught on the outside of Ryan Rose as well. 65 car just moving backwards from that 2nd spot. Didn't get the fire off on that restart. Just fell back, but look at Blake Hoppe go. Said he only took 2 tires, but it's really working for him. Back up into that podium spot. Devin Jack ahead of him, and his teammate. Oh, another yellow flag comes out. Dade Grajewski involved. He's sideways on the track at turn 1. Just going to try to hang in front of the pace car and maintain that lead lap. Looks like he's going to hang on to it. Hopefully he doesn't have too much damage. I believe he just pitted as well. No, it says here pitted on lap 46. So fairly recently. Hopefully he doesn't need to take new tires and doesn't have too much damage. Let's take a look at a replay. Oh, it looks like he got some help from the 20 car. Yep, just a little bit of a tap. Could also be some net code involved. That just sent him all the way around. Tough to see. It's time for the 5th caution of the night. Oh, a lot of drivers opting for pit road. Looks like Ryan Rose might have, let's rewind a little bit. Not sure. A late pit call. Realized he missed it. Got back in line. Let's go back to live pictures here. Ryan Rose was not able to pit. Sam Stoner taking right side tires. And let's stick on this and see if he takes left sides as well. Yep, looks like all 4 tires for Sam Stoner. Let's see how that works out for him in relation to Blake Hoppe, who only took right side tires. And then again, Tyler Barnett in that 13 car didn't take any tires, as well as the 49 of Devin Jack. Ryan Rose also no stop. And Robert Brobst quietly got back up to that 5th spot. I love seeing the 5 car in P5. Good congruity. And Tyler DeTalent, our heat race winner earlier tonight, fought his way back up into that 6th spot. Sean Johnson and Clifton Simmons behind. Dade Grajewski and Sam Stoner coming out of the pits, rounding out your top 10. 12 cars on the lead lap at the moment for lap 68. Lights on the pace car have gone out. Take a look. See when this green flag comes out. Oh, big jump from the 13. That's going to put Blake Hoppe in that 23 car in that power position. He's got the inside line for turn 3. He's going to take the position away from Devin Jack in that 49 car. He's using those tires really to his advantage. Oh, and the caution comes out once again. Looks like Aaron Banks is involved. He is sideways on the track at turn 3 and 4 with the pack fast approaching. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. Make that yellow flag come out. Dylan Johnson in the 20 car on the outside. Oh, looks like Aaron was trying to give space to let the faster car pass. Misjudged it, entered a little too tight and a little too fast. Back to live pictures. We've got Tyler Barnett. Devin Jack holding on to that 2nd spot. Looks like Blake wasn't able to clear him on that straightaway. Devin Jack holds on to the position in the formation laps. Robert Brobst, though, back up into P4. Up 7 spots from his starting position. 78 car coming in for his pit stop, and Clifton Simmons in the 38 as well. Let's check out some tire strategies here. I see right sides for both drivers so far. And are we going to do left sides too? Let's find out. Oh, there we go. 4 tires. 4 tires for the majority of the field. Blake Hoppe was really going for the risky strategy, just taking those outsides, I think. But once again, Blake Hoppe is just the tire whisperer. If anybody can do it, it's this man in that 23 peak performance machine. Check him out on Instagram at B23 Racing for paint schemes, all your design needs. It is the 6th caution of the night. My over-under was 15, so we're doing well so far. 75 laps down. Just about 50 to go. Getting some reports. Some crashes further in the field, but I think those are ghost notifications as the pace car peels off into the pit lane. 13 and 49. That's Tyler Barnett and Devin Jack side by side once again. 13's got his teammate in the 23 car. The time that restart with, 13 just gets an awesome jump every single time. Let's keep our eye on Blake Hoppe in that 23 car. He's got the inside line to Devin Jack. He is just on his quarter panel and forcing that 49 car to take the long way around. Side by side, still in turn one. They're door to door coming onto the back stretch. Side by side into turn three once again. 23 car just has his rear fender on the corner exit. But that 49 car is doing an awesome job of keeping his momentum on the outside line as the tires wear out too. There you go, 23 takes that second spot. Decisively holds it. Nice job from those Evil Empire boys. Oh, and the caution comes out once again. Looks like Sam Stoner and Robert Brobst and Dade Grajewski out are involved. Let's see. Let's take a look at a quick replay if we can. Sam Stoner in that 65 machine heading into turn... Oh, I heard a bit of a smack from behind. Don't know. Oh, there goes the 6 car. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like the 6 car blew his motor. Oh, no. Some damage there. Oh, that was a netcode-assisted hit, too. 65 goes way deep into turn 3 here. Just sends the 5 car. Tries to check up, and the 20 and the 78 involved as well get a little bit of a touch. But the 65, Sam Stoner just punted Robert Brobst. Really tough luck tonight for the 5 car. Wasn't feeling good about this track, but the man didn't deserve to be murdered like that. Tough night for the 5 car. He's going to come in for some repairs. I bet that car is not driving that straight anymore. There's a Pride pun in there somewhere. Indy Pride on the back of that 65 car. Looking good. Happy Pride Month, everybody. It's June once again. And the 32 of Sean Johnson also running those Pride colors on the back of that 32 machine. Looking good. Robert Brobst, oh, takes a big bite out of the pit wall for good measure as well. Gonna wait for the field to go on by as the lights on the pace car are out. Pace car peels off into the pit lane. This time, Blake Hoppe is on the inside, trying to give his teammate Tyler Barnett the best shot at a good restart. Green flag comes out. I'm sure they're timing that on comms as well. 13 car gets an excellent jump. Who's that in third? It's Tyler DeTalent. Where did the 29 machine come from? All the way up, fighting for that third spot on the outside of the 49 of Devin Jack. Looks like he got caught a little too wide. The 78 is going to go on through as well. Oh, not quite clear by the time the caution comes out, and it looks like Sean Johnson was involved in that last caution. Let's take a look at a replay a little further for 32 car sending it into the gap. The door was open there. And the 20 car into the door of the 20 car. Sean Johnson goes. And around he goes. Kevin Baumler says he'll buy someone a Busch Light if they beat Barnett. So whoever can beat Tyler Barnett tonight, not only do they get a free scheme from B23 Racing from Mr. Blake Hoppe himself, Kevin Baumler will personally buy you a Busch Light. So, someone's got to do it. The 8th caution of the night, lap 89 as we cross the line. Big thanks to all our sponsors, B23 Design Co, Team 53, and ReScreened LLC. I want to thank everybody that helps us put on this awesome show. I think we are... My initial over-under guess for 15 cautions is looking better and better all night. But we love restarts, you know? It's short track racing, baby. Need some beating and banging. Rubbing and grinding for pride. Dade Grajewski in the pits once again. Looks like that... Oh, that's right, his engine blew. So, I suspect we're not going to see the 6 car again. Unfortunate there. Some glitchy iRacing repairs. New damage model and all. Lap 91, the lights on the pace car are out. We are side by side. Pace car peels into the pit lane once again for a restart after the 8th caution of the night. John DeTalent out there asking for more than just one. Need as many Busch Lights as we can get. Hashtag not a sponsor. Blake Hoppe in that peak performance 23 machine holds on to that 2nd spot. And the 9th caution comes out. Mitch Smith and Sam Stoner involved. Oh, 97 car. Sideways on the track. 13 is going to go straight into him. Little bit of damage for the 13 car. Hopefully that doesn't affect him too much. Let's take a look at a replay and see if we can figure out what happened this time around. Bit of a stack up. Oh, 97 grabbed a little bit of the curb and went all the way around, and the 65 just collected him. Nowhere to go there. Unfortunate to see. Hopefully, Tyler isn't too badly affected from that damage. 5 car of Robert Brobst is going to get the lucky dog, get his lap back. Tyler Barnett, Blake Hoppe, and Devin Jack holding on to those top 3 spots. Tyler DeTalent quietly holding on to that 4th spot as well. He's done an awesome job to gain 3 positions from his start. Blake Hoppe also up 3 positions into 2nd place. Tyler DeTalent into 4th right now. Ryan Rose, Dylan Johnson, 5th and 6th. Clifton Simmons and Bob Belshaw up into 8th. Solid performance for the 44 car. He's been involved in a couple of incidents, getting tagged here and there. But a solid show nonetheless. Lights are out on the pace car. It looks like we've moved back to single file restarts, trying to calm down the cautions here. after the 9th caution of the night. Green flag is going to come out any minute now. There they go. Tyler Barnett once again gets an awesome jump on the restarts. He's still on the same 98 lap old tires. Blake Hoppe taking his right side tires on lap 26. He's got the 49 car of Devin Jack right on his bumper. Ryan Rose takes that 4th spot from Tyler DeTalent. That 29 car. Blake Hoppe under a lot of pressure from the 49 of Devin Jack. Blake's doing everything he can to hold off that 49 car for his teammate as well. Tyler Barnett goes and sets the fastest lap of the race with a 15:12 somehow on 100 lap old tires. That's pretty amazing. 15:20s for the top 3 as well. Super close gaps from second on down. That 49 car is doing an awesome job of maintaining pressure on the 23 as we cross the line for 23 laps to go as well. Tyler DeTalent holding on to that 6th spot. Looks like Dylan Johnson also moved up a spot or 2 from that restart. Looks like he's taking a look at the 78 car of Ryan Rose as well. Trying to get into that top 4. Oh, and dives into the inside. At turn 3, little bit of a bump. Little rub there to get the 78 out of the way. Oh, and the 20 car dives for the apron. It looks like he's going to make off worse there, but he holds on to the inside line as Tyler DeTalent in the 29 car tries to capitalize on that mistake, but he's just not close enough, and the 20 car gets enough speed to hang on to that top 5 spot. Little scrape of the wall. Clifton Simmons also in the picture. That 38 car. Doing an awesome job. The solid 7th spot. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the podium positions. Devin Jack in that 49 car is still pressuring Blake Hoppe in the 23. A little bit of a mistake on the exit of turn 4. Gives a little bit of breathing room to Blake. Oh, a bit of a wall scrape further back in the field as well. As the leader makes his way once again around lap traffic of the 24 car. Ooh, the top 4 are going to make their way through. And Tyler DeTalent holds on to that 6th spot and makes his way through the traffic as well. But Clifton Simmons looks like is going to be just a little bit compromised, catching him at the wrong time. But Devin Jack closed up the gap once again. He's looking to use that higher line to maintain some momentum and activate that spotter on Blake Hoppe. Try to get side by side, make something happen here. Tyler Barnett, even with that damage on his front right, doing an awesome job maintaining that lead over a second to his teammate. He's catching the 44 car as well. Trying to put him a lap down, too. Was the battle for the 44 to keep his lead lap. Nope, looks like he's going to give it up for the 23 and 49 as well. Oh, not quite. 49 car trying to use the traffic to his advantage, get a little bit of slipstream and take a wider line on Blake Hoppe, but Blake Hoppe knows where to place that car, make it as wide as possible. Doing an awesome job of defending while not taking too much out of his tires as well. Dylan Johnson in that 4th spot, also defending from Ryan Rose, who's sending it super deep into the corners as well. Tyler DeTalent trying to capitalize on this fight too. Into turn 3 and 4. Through the traffic we go. But what can I say about Tyler Barnett? This man has been flawless all night. Led every single lap. So far, he's got 5 wins out of the 8 races. Oh, and just as I say that, the 10th caution. Oh, no! Tyler Barnett went straight into the side of the 5 car of Robert Brobst. Sent him flipping. Tyler Barnett's going to have some hefty damage after that one. That was a pretty big hit. Let's take a look at what made the caution come out in the first place. We're on board with Robert Brobst. Just a little too hot into turn 3 and 4. Gets a bit of a wiggle out of 4. Sends it into turn 1. Hits the curb on the inside. Spins onto the apron. Caution comes out and backing up onto the track right in front of Tyler. Oh, the double barrel roll as well. Oh, and collects the 78 as well. Ugh, unfortunate. That 5 car has had rotten luck all night. That is certainly not going to help his race, and certainly not going to help our leader, the 13 car. He took a hefty hit to the front. We've got a green-white checker restart to go. So hopefully it holds together for these last few laps. We already saw Dade Grajewski drop out of this race with a blown engine after a similar hit into the side of another spinning car. So hopefully the 13 car, that machine, can hold it together for just a couple more laps. Tyler Barnett, Blake Hoppe, Devin Jack, Dylan Johnson, and Ryan Rose rounding out your top 5. We're going for the double file restarts this time around. Lights on the pace car are out. We are 2 by 2. Tyler Barnett is leading the pack. Blake Hoppe on the outside line. 13's teammate, so they are going to be working together. Try to get that 23 car to slot down inside of the 49. Great jump for the 13, and that teamwork really helped. Oh, the 49 gets a little touch of the bumper of the 23, but manages to hang on to it, but that sends the 20 car up the inside of the 49. Devin Jack on the outside line. He's going to get past. 20 car takes that position. They are side by side, but the white flag is out, and Tyler Barnett is just about to take the win at the battle at the Bullring, presented by B23 Design Co. Round number 9 of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour goes to the 13 machine of Tyler Barnett. Every lap led, pole position down, fastest time in practice, a dominant performance from the Evil Empire Sim Sports team, and Tyler Barnett in that 13 machine. Blake Hoppe coming home second, and Dylan Johnson able to take the 3rd spot on that green-white checker restart. Awesome show from these guys. Let's pull Mr. Tyler Barnett into the booth. Congratulations on the win, sir.
That win was that was something else, man.
That was
for sure something else.
That was amazing. Super dominant, fastest time in practice, fastest time in qualifying, led every lap, and a big old nose hit for good measure.
I don't know if you saw both of them.
We did indeed. You were running around for a good 50 laps with some right front damage, and then that last whack with that 5 car, that looked pretty big. But was it holding together for the end of the race?
No, it was not. That car got so tight at the end, and I was driving qualifying laps those last couple. Those last like 30 laps, I think it was, that last run when I had that right front damage and we had that long green run.
Yep.
I was running qualifying laps. I was burning the right front as much as I could and then trying to translate that into the rear end going into the corner. So I was driving the wheels off that poor thing, and it was starting not to turn a little bit, and I saw Blake. He was started to back up the corners a little bit, and I knew that he was going to start coming. And then that caution came out. I knew I was good until that caution came out, I should say. And then Robert, I don't know what happened with him, but that's just how it ended up. And he came up the track a little bit. I smashed into him. That right front was no longer the biggest issue, but my radiator. And I don't know how my engine held on, because I was definitely down like a touch on power, not by a lot. Just a touch, and I took a big hit with Robert. I almost flipped him, actually.
You gave him a double flip on my screen.
Dang, I hit him hard then.
It was a big hit, yep. After we saw the 6 car drop out from a similar hit, I was real worried going into that green-white checker, but you did an amazing job hanging on to that lead, even when you were down on power. What a dominant performance. Anybody you want to shout out?
Everybody that helps along this, like, thank the Lord I got that win, man. I mean, that was one of the, I said the race before that at Irwindale was one of the toughest ones. Nah, that was probably the tougher one of those two, because, I mean, obviously I had the right front damage, and then I had the damage.
You're a West Coast boy, man. Why do you find Irwindale and Las Vegas as the tough ones?
Well, Irwindale, I don't know why. I don't know why, in all honesty. I just found it difficult, and then this one, I was having a decent time with it. I was figuring it out. I never was really good at this track, and then I had the damage, and my confidence just got shot. So I said, all right, we're either going to drive the wheels off this thing, or we're going to die. And look at
checkers or wreckers.
Exactly. I said over the intercom, I said, we're staying out, boy. We're staying out. But I said the pit crew went home. They didn't want to work on it anymore, so they're home right now. But just want to thank Team 53 as well, Nathan Gentry with ReScreened LLC, and that, I think, that confirms the championship too, because my 2 throwouts are 5th and 5th, and that's only 2 races left, so I can do whatever I want to those next 2 races, and basically I have 2 5th places in the bank, and that's only 10 points. No, that's 11 points max on Blake behind me, who finished second, and I have a 20-something point lead, so that locks it up, baby. And
nice job.
Quote-unquote home track. And sorry, it's long-winded for like the 18th time, but I just want to thank everybody like Evil Empire and like I said, Team 53. Thank you guys for showing out, and just everybody for putting this league together. It's been a great league. So thank you for broadcasting too, Jay. You do a great job.
Thank you. Yeah, you keep winning races like this, I'll give you all the airtime you want, man. This was a dominant performance. Congratulations on clinching the championship. That was an amazing show. You got 6 wins. That is just incredible. We're gonna have to nerf you for next season. Oh, that's right.
Yes,
So
sir.
you're
I'm letting my dad try and drive it. I'm gonna let my dad try to drive it.
Okay, that'll be a good show.
That'll be a fun show. He's a fun dude. He's obviously my dad, so he's like, or well, I'm like him, I guess. But he's got a little bit of work to do in the sim department, but he's not bad, man. He's gonna be definitely a top 5 guy, I think. So it's gonna be fun to watch him run. I'll be in the war booth in Evil Empire, trying to figure out everything and telling people just not to pit like I normally don't.
Nice to see. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be awesome. Congratulations on the win and the no stop. 125 laps on the same set of tires and setting those lap times. Amazing stuff. Nice job. Congrats on the championship. Congrats on the win. And we will talk to you next week, my friend. I will drop you back in the general chat here. And let's see. Mr. Blake Hoppe is no longer in the chat. So a big congratulations to Blake Hoppe and the 23 machine, and a big thanks for being the title sponsor of the battle at the Bullring. Check out B23 Designs on Instagram at B23_racing. Let's see who we can pull in. Mr. Devin Jack, it's Jay up in the booth. You got me?
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Congratulations on that P4 finish. You were putting on a hell of a show for so many laps. That long green flag run with you applying pressure to the 23 of Blake Hoppe was so much fun to watch. Talk me through that last restart. It looks like you got caught out on the high side there and lost a couple spots on that green-white checker.
Yeah, I was aiming for third there, but there was no way I was gonna get that. As soon as I went down, I overshot the turn. I'm surprised I didn't turn Blake in the process.
Well, you held it together incredibly well. That was so much fun to watch. You were running up in the top 2, top 3 spots for the whole race pretty much, and you held it together. Congrats on that. Is there anybody you want to thank or shout out real quick?
Was it ReScreened there, the league sponsor? That's more or less the only thing coming to mind right now.
Alrighty then. Well, congrats on that P4, and I will throw you back in the general chat here. Thanks for talking with us. And I think that's going to do it tonight for round 9 of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. This was the battle at the Bullring, presented by B23 Designs. We want to thank all of our sponsors that helped put on this awesome show. Our race title sponsor, Blake Hoppe. Again, check him out on Instagram at B23_racing. For all of your paint and design needs, check out Team 53 for driver coaching and setups. For the late model stock, super late model, and silver crown, check him out on Facebook at facebook.com/team53wi. Sign up for his driver training program as well. And follow along with his real life late model tour as well. And the biggest thank you to Nathan Gentry and ReScreened LLC as the title sponsor of the Backmarkers ReScreened LLC Regional Late Model Tour. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks most of all to the YouTube chat. John DeTalent, Dylan Johnson hanging out, Kevin Baumler. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and we will see you next week. Bye everybody.